How do you handle exception management and logging in a production-ready application in .NET Core? Well, in this video, I am going to show you how to set up a global exception handler with logging. First off, we need to install a logging library. So I am going to open up the NuGet package manager here and then install a library called Serilog. And this is just one of many logging libraries available for .NET Core. Next, we're going to add a ASP.NET Core project to our solution. And this will allow us to configure Serilog from our startup file. Then, in the configure services method, we're going to add a new service called add logging with a named pipe configured like so. And this will use the Serilog logger that's configured in our startup file. Then in the configure method, we'll add app use the exception handler to handle any unhandled exceptions in our application. So we can return a default error page, or in our case, we'll log the exception and then rethrow it. So let's test this out. I'm going to send a request to our calculator API that we know will throw an exception. And if we check our logs, we should see the request along with the exception message and stack trace. And that's all handled by Serilog. But what if we want to log the exception and not rethrow it? Well, we can simply set the second parameter in UC. And now when we send our request, we don't get an error page back, but we still have the log with the exception. And what if we wanted to log the requests along with some additional properties? Well, we can simply add them to the request logging object like so. And now when we send our requests, we can see it logged with the additional properties. Finally, let's say we want to log a custom exception. Well, we can simply implement the exception logger interface and then inject it into our startup class. And now when we send our requests, we can see that it's logged with the custom data, and that is how you can handle exception management and logging in a production-ready application in .NET Core. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and check out the description for more resources. Thanks.